Alright, welcome to today's video. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Today we have a lot on the scanner already, and I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys. So we actually have, okay, CETX is the top gapper, up to 230%. Yes, it is sold off, but it's made a move from $3 to $21 at 4 a.m. Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. It's what up $9. $9 in one candle. Are you kidding me? If you got it on that bottoming tail, man, oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? It's ridiculous. Okay, anyways, CETX has a flow of 670,000. Relative volume is 3,400%, so 34 times usual. No, sorry. Yeah, no. 34 times the usual. BDRX is looks a little better actually. It's holding up better. BDRX has a flow of 600,000. So we're seeing a theme here. Very low flow, sub 1 million shares. These probably have high short interest as well. Speaking of which, ATX. I want to pull this up because this is ridiculous. ATX has a sharp rejection here. $2 a share. It's kind of crazy. TWG. So TWG is the third leading gapper. Okay, so did I say BDRX already? CETX is popping up. It's up in 75 cents. So the 7 a.m. volume is coming in. Make sure we're at breaking over this pivot. In for a small base hit. Wow, this thing is moving. Jumping at back in. I know this is risky. I'm hopping out. I know that was risky. I'm leaving a little bit on the table, but this was up $2 a share almost. That's insane. That was on 30 shares. I made 12 bucks. That's a ridiculous move, bro. It's also just kind of setup that's curling up. So MTVA also a very low flow, 730,000 shares. Dude, this thing is just crazy. Wow. You can up the share size. This is a higher price stock, so we're only gonna go to 50 shares. I'm not gonna take another trade yet. We'll wait for a pullback. This is technically the backside of the move. So sorry, I was in the middle of saying what the the second leading gainer is BDRX, up 90%. Price is 9.35, $9.35. 600,000 shares float. 28 times relative volume. Pre-market volume is 4 million. CTEX or CETX has a Um, Also, a 600,000 share float, and the daily volume is 20.3 million. So, there's a setup on the 15-second forming, but I don't know if I should take it yet. Probably want to wait for first 1 minute candle to make a new high. Oh my gosh, DBGI. Is that a real pop? No, that's not. Take an entry there. Stop is at 9 EMA. Minute 70. 9 EMA is at 11:39. Hopping out there because it's stalling out. I thought about it. I didn't see any green on the tape. Oh, man, I knew it. I knew it. I could have held it, but I probably would have sold it right there anyways. It would have been a nice little winner, for sure. I'm happy. I took my base hit, and that was it. Oh man, I'm getting a little bit of FOMO that I sold. This could be an ABCD pattern. It's not at the high of day, so it's gonna be a little more risky, but oh, that's a nice move. I feel like it's gonna break out crazy here. Oh, if it doesn't, that's bad. I mean, not terrible, but we'll see. Yeah, it doesn't want to break over 13. Ooh. I'm kind of jumping around. The spreads are bigger now. Yeah. FULC is up 45%. So our top I mean, 5 gainers. The lowest of them all is FULC at 45%. SUGP is up 48%. Just popped up, I think, actually. So we're gonna pull that up here. Dude, this thing popped from. Oh my gosh, this thing is going crazy, bro. I definitely could have held this, but you're not gonna hold the bulk of every move, or all of every move. Okay, never mind. SUGB is dropping down. So our top five, the lowest is 38, but this is definitely a hot market. This is great momentum to see. I want to see it go to the 9 EMA at 1254. If it doesn't look like it's going to break and we see green. Taking a little bit of a late entry above the 9 EMA. Ooh, that's not good. Stop is at the 9 EMA. There's green, that's good. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's like $1 a share trade. Beautiful. Now it's a jackknife candle. I got out right below the high at 82. I'll take it. Hopefully you guys got out of that. If you were in that, that's a bad rejection or a bad candle in the end, but I don't like this candle. This kind of ruins the move a little bit, so we're gonna step away for a second. I want to see it get back above this level, and then we'll be looking at it. So currently 4 trades on CETX. The first 2 were 30 shares, and we were just getting 7 a.m. volume, so I hopped in with 30 shares and got a nice little cushion on the day. Yeah, 50 cents, I think it was. The second one was actually a loser, only 1 cent on 30 shares, so not bad at all. And I don't know how that was a loser because it was going up, but it's whatever. And then we had the bounce off the 9 EMA on trade number 1. That worked beautifully on the 1-minute chart. And then second trade was the same thing, bounce off the 9 EMA. I held it for a little bit of a longer move. And it held the 9 EMA, so that was good to see. Now it looks like it's winding down a little bit, but I realistically could have held this winner right here that went to 12.15. I mean, well, in theory, all the way up to 89, but I probably wouldn't have. Probably would have sold it as soon as it was stalling. Which is probably right here, 12.70. That could have been another dollar share trade actually, but it's okay. I'll take my whatever that is. I get like 30 bucks out of it. An extra 55 cents on 50 shares would have been like 22 bucks. CETX popping up again off the 9 EMA could possibly work. It loves that 9 EMA, but this doesn't seem like a great setup, so we're gonna leave it. MACD is just barely positive. DRMA, dude, all these stocks that are popping up are sub 1 million shares. DRMA, 500,000 share floats. IMG, 7 million, which is a little bit higher. QCLS, 1.6 million. So only some of these are like very few. JFBR, 370,000 share float. But let's see, CETX. US company, no news, apparently. Is there news? There's a break there. I'm gonna leave it. Oh shoot. I feel like people are shorting this and they're just getting squeezed out. Like they're even the not as good setups. Okay, this may not work, but we'll see. We shall see. For this trade, I feel like I could have held this at least up to this green candle. For the trade at 12.15. It's unfortunate. That's bad. You don't want to see that. So that's what I mean. The risk is when you're buying, well, MACD is negative, and of course that's always a risk. But MACD was open here, but still, um, just got to be more careful as it starts to unwind. Dude, the average range on this stock is 80, like $1 almost. It's insane for a 1 minute candle. This is still like so insane to me. So you could have got in here 7 a.m. volume. Yeah, right after 7 o'clock. False breakout. This could work as a setup here. Shorts might get squeezed out, but I don't think there's not much volume for there to be a big move. Volume has been declining, especially in these past 10 minutes. Ooh, break over that pivot if you wanted to take it. MACD still negative, so I'm not gonna touch it. Dude, this is amazing to see. I love this. This is amazing to see this type of volatility. Starting to get some top and tails and shooting stars here, so I really want to see it just break over this level, and I don't know. We have sort of a descending resistance line. I don't know. That's pretty steep, we'll say right there. It's kind of been hitting its head right there. If it breaks out fully, we want to see it get right above here. BDRX is popping up. It's rejected VWAP 3 times now, so now it's retesting it. Is this gonna be the moment that it breaks for real? Who knows? The previous times, okay, at 712, 701. Or we'll trade the one that's above VWAP, I think. I mean, you can sit here and get these pops off the support and make good money. And just take profit as soon as it hits resistance. That would work, but not my strategy. We want to see it get above 37. not far away. Nobody's selling at 37 either, so or as of right now at least. Oh, there it is. There's the break. Ooh, if it doesn't hold above that, that's bad. That's bad. Yeah, I'm not interested anymore. There's a setup on a 5-minute working. First candle to make a new high. But oh, this needs to not be a topping tail. Oh my gosh. There we go. We're starting to pull away. So we'll pull the 15-second chart as it starts pulling away. Dude, these drops, I don't know if I can trust it. Maybe a pullback to the 90 man, I'll take it, but oop. There's a rejection there. Oh. I don't know, there's a struggle. I'm not gonna jump in. Yeah. That's yeah. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. I'm curious to see if it'll touch the 9 EMA or it'll just go. This one, I think it'll touch the 9 EMA, but this is going to be a bad candle now. That's not a candle to buy. 9 EMA or not. I don't think that's, I mean, who knows, it might work, but I think a bunch of shorts just bought in. Or took positions, I guess. Not bought in. Yeah. So now we have support, or yeah, support, I guess. Now, this is a bottoming tail above the 9 EMA, so this is different. I'm not gonna take it. This is not a good setup. This is not that good of a setup. Oh, if it goes without me, then it goes without me. But there's a struggle. There is a struggle there. I don't want to. MTVA popping up. GWG. Mm. WVE popping up like very nicely, but oh, never mind. Now it's a rejection candle, but there's a flow of 137 or 134 million shares. So too high. Could be a potential dip trade off the 90 MA on the 5 minute. WVE dropping lower than where it opened, which is actually crazy. Wow. I don't even want to open that shirt. That's bad vibe. Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. Okay. Now that is a rejection. There's 20-cent spreads though, which makes sense that it's jumping around like that. Bad rejection. E-Lab. Well, not interested anymore, but this one from 5 to 770. About $2. Thinking back on it, I should have traded this on the 15-second chart. Bought it at 12.19. It popped up. So I think I got in on this candle. This could have been where I bought in. So right there, and then it kind of was playing around that level. And then go up to 23, doji candle, and then boom. In 15 seconds from 12.19 to 12.67. Ooh, there's a decent break actually. Keeps getting pushed back down though. I don't know if this is shorts covering or this is, it may probably a mixture of both, but what is it being fueled by? Dude, that 9MA, man. That thing is a charm. There's just not a lot of volume going through. That's the declining volume is the only issue. The 90 minutes at 68. Spreads are too big right now. There's a decent bounce. SMX hitting the scanner, 800,000 share float, but the price is 245. This is a 135 million share float stock, and it's moving like this. This is insane. It seems like low liquidity there. Low liquidity. 45,000. I mean, there might be enough here, but still, it's kind of that doesn't look great. That might be a bad rejection. This is insane from this type of stock, man. $2. So from 8 all the way to 12, $4. That's a nice move. Gotta say. ATX continuing to move lower. I don't want to miss 8 a.m. momentum, but I'll be right back. zero volume on this. 300 shares of volume? Yeah, that's not gonna work. Be right back. I'm back, y'all. What the heck? Oh, GLNN. We're hopping on this. Wait, no. GNLN. Oh my gosh, dude. When you're typing humbles you. Okay, this just popped it like crazy though. We got no volume. What I meant by we're hopping on says I meant we're hopping on this chart, not into the stock. I saw it drop like 30 cents as soon as I was starting to pull it up on the scanner. That's ridiculous. That is a ridiculous turnaround. HIND. Pull up HIN. Floats 1,000,000 shares. Not bad. So this popped up about $1.40. Kind of jumping around right now. Oh. I'm not jumping in that. I'm not jumping in that. And I'm glad I didn't. Thank goodness I did not jump in that. Oh. Man, that's like a fresh breath of air. Last time that I jumped in last time I jumped in a stock like that. This is the candle I got caught in. Elab. Holy smokes, mate. Holy smokes. It's up $1 a share on the 5. Up to 620 from 420. Okay. I mean, we seem to have a decent amount of volume here. It's increasing. Could we break over 6 here? We could. We definitely could. It's just that there's a little bit more selling than there is buying. And we can see that by the chart pattern and the level 2 here. This might pull away. This might just pull away. But it's getting pushed down every single time. 50-cent spreads won't do it for me. LGHL, ELAB is the one that's popping up. RUBI. That was one that was on the watch list for today. Wait, this is actually way better than what we're looking at right now. ELAB just did the same thing. We're gonna check this chart and see what happened. Did the same exact thing, but off the VWAP. Can it work? Can it work? Ooh. Hopefully we're buying it off the low. Mm. Oh. I can't. I'm over trading a little bit. Frick. Man, that is very lucky. And I think it's probably time for me to walk away. Oh. Could take an entry off the 90, man.
Still, let's go.
Alright, that's it for today. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.